Hi everybody, how are you doing? I'm teacher Fabio, and today we have a very special guest. Milene, how are you doing?
Hello Fabio, thanks for the opportunity.
The pleasure is all mine. Milene, she's in Australia right now, and she's speaking from Sydney. Yeah? She's Brazilian, and of course, she's going to speak English with us. Milene, how did you get rid of your Brazilian accent?
Having an accent is not a problem. As long as people can understand you, it's fine. It turns into a problem if it hinders communication. I mean, if you're not able to convey your message due to pronunciation issues, due to your strong accent, then you should worry about it. I don't think I'm perfect at all, no. Being a teacher doesn't mean you're perfect. It just means you've got a little bit more experience than others and you're willing to share your knowledge with them.
Why is pronunciation so important?
I personally believe pronunciation plays a key role in communication. First thing people take notice of when they speak to you is your accent. Yeah, just by saying, "Hi, how are you?" they can pick you're not a native speaker. And it's okay. Mispronunciation can lead to misunderstandings and it can be very dangerous. It can be very tricky. You might put yourself in a very embarrassing situation. I also tell my students that good pronunciation makes a good impression. So imagine an employer has to choose from two people with the same level of English. Who do you think he's going to pick? Obviously, the one with better pronunciation. I've seen people not being able to keep up a conversation due to pronunciation issues. Students and sometimes teachers as well take pronunciation for granted, which is a huge mistake. It's not only until you move abroad that you realize how much it matters. But we have to be careful because there's a thin line between having a very strong accent and mispronouncing words.
Is your English good because you're married to an Australian guy?
No, unlike everybody might think, I'm not married to a native speaker.
What's the secret then?
I learned English in Brazil. I studied really hard. And I remember listening to my teachers very attentively and repeating what they said in my mind very quietly. Yeah, I wanted to be like them. Yeah, that's the secret. I copied them. I copied their pronunciation.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 That's how I got rid of my Brazilian accent. They were so incredibly amazing that you would never tell by their pronunciation that they were also Brazilians. So this is my tip. Don't be shy. Just copy native speakers. I still do it. I'm constantly watching my pronunciation.
Could you give us some tips on how to improve our pronunciation and maybe reduce our Brazilian accent?
Singing along can help students a great deal because it touches on their emotions. It's said that chances are that you learn something easier when there are positive feelings involved, and that's what music is about.
Don't let them know.
Here's another tool that can be very useful to work on pronunciation, ESL Pod. It's got the audio script on it.
I'm going to fall. You're not going to fall. I've got...
Well, students listen to it. They can change the speed of speech to make it more challenging, and they can follow along the audio script. As they listen to it, they can also practice pronunciation by shadow reading it. Let's try it.
You.
Sorry, I have a fear of heights. I
sometimes have panic attacks when I'm high up off the ground. Okay, but we are not high up. I know, my phobia is totally irrational. That explains a lot, like you live on the floor ground of your apartment. Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, I hadn't practiced it before. Yeah, students can make use of it.
And how long have you been living there in the land down under?
Well, I've been here in Sydney for a year and a half now, and it's been an amazing experience. Yeah, Sydney's fantastic. It reminds me of São Paulo in terms of the pace of living, but it's so much more organized. Yeah, transport is really good. People are generally very friendly and welcoming. They're also very laid back, especially here where I live, which is quite close to the beach.
What is it like?
The weather is quite nice here, especially from September to February, beginning of March. After that, it starts getting a little bit cold, and in June and July, temperatures can get very low. Well, in terms of organisation and infrastructure, Sydney is outstanding. Transport is really good. Buses are usually on time. There are police everywhere. You can even get a fine if you're caught jaywalking, if you do not cross the road on the zebra crossing.
Thank you very much, Milene. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And remember, it's now or never. Bye-bye.